Good evening. This is the Guyana Learning Channel's news in capsule for Monday, September 20, 2021. In the news this evening, Guyana commit to leadership on climate change, government offering scholarship programs for oil energy sector, and NGSA results to be withheld if textbook not returned. In the world of sports, Kohli to step down as RCB captain after IPL 2021. Regionally, Davis sworn in as new Bahamas PM, and internationally, US to open to fully vaccinated EU, UK passengers. With the news in detail, I am Janelle Singh. President Dr. Irfan Ali Saturday last told the 6th Summit of Heads of State and Government of the Community of Latin America and Caribbean States that Guyana is committed to providing strong leadership on issues such as climate change and food security. The head of state also emphasized that the two regions must collaborate closely to address the pandemic and improve access to COVID-19 vaccines. President Ali noted that Guyana commits to the provision of a strong leadership, especially on issues of climate change and food security. In addition, Guyana will continue to pursue the development of its resources and people through an expanded version of the low carbon development strategy. The head of state highlighted that this year's gathering of the summit takes place as the continuous battle against the COVID-19 pandemic wages on, and that both Latin America and the Caribbean have been victims of vaccine hesitancy and vaccine nationalism. He stressed that Guyana will continue to call for governments and multilateral organizations to accelerate research, development, production, and global distribution of COVID-19 vaccines and treatments based on the principle of international solidarity. This piece was extracted from iNews. In keeping with the promise to upskill Guyanese for the quickly growing petroleum industry, the Ministry of Public Service is offering postgraduate level scholarships in oil and gas related fields. The government is also offering a postgraduate level scholarship in fields related to sustainability and renewable energy, consistent with its mandate to ground Guyana's development in its low carbon development strategy. The government has promised to mandate quotas for Guyanese in the oil industry to ensure that they have strong avenues to build generational wealth. The government has also recognized the importance of ensuring citizens are suitably qualified to take up those positions and provide world-class products and services. The awards being offered would allow scholars to commence online study in the year 2021-2022. With the Scottish Robert Gordon University ranks among the top 100 universities in the UK, according to The Guardian, Complete University Guide, and the Times of Sunday Times. The latter publication named Robert Gordon the Scottish University of the Year in 2020. Many of the certifications are being offered at an opportune time, when ExxonMobil is heeding the government's call to offer more jobs and contracts to Guyanese and local firms. ExxonMobil Guyana's president Alistair Rutledge said the company will be moving most of its supply work from Trinidad and Tobago to Guyana in 2022. To be eligible for the scholarship, applicants must be below the ages of 35 and must be the holder of a valid Guyanese passport. Applicants are also required to have a bachelor's degree. The specific field of study required is different for each program, though some of the scholarships will accept bachelor's degrees from any discipline. This piece was extracted from the Department of Public Information. Education Minister Priya Madiktan has announced that the National Grade 6 assessment results will be withheld for students who do not return textbooks that were loaned to them. Results of this year's examination might be available by the end of October. She made this disclosure recently while speaking with reporters on the sideline of an event held at the Arthur Chung Convention Center. Minister Madiktan explained that students who received textbooks in January of this year are expected to return the book, and failure to do so would result in their NGSA results being withheld unless these books are paid for. This is in keeping with the ministry's textbook policy, which states learners must return books before progress reports, examination results, or recommendations and references are uplifted. According to the minister, the ministry was forced to adopt the policy to ensure that adequate textbooks and similar opportunities are given to the next batch of grade 6 students. Guyana has not procured textbooks in over 3 years, which has resulted in a big deficit, the education minister revealed. In light of this, she said that the ministry is currently in the process of procuring all textbooks needed at the primary level. This piece was extracted from the Guyana Times. And now in the world of sports. Virat Kohli will step down as Royal Challengers Bangalore captain at the end of the IPL 2021 season. The news was made public on Sunday evening while the Chennai Super Kings versus Mumbai Indians game in Dubai was in progress by the franchise and came 3 days after Kohli had announced that he would be giving up the captaincy of India's T20I team at the end of the World Cup in October-November. Kohli, who will turn 33 during the World Cup, became the regular captain at Royal Challengers in 2013. He has been a part of the franchise as a player since the inception of the IPL in 2008. In the media statement, Kohli pointed out that it has not been an easy decision, but that it was taken in the interest of the team. He also reiterated that he would remain with the team until his retirement from the game, cricket. This piece was extracted from the newsroom. And now for news in the region. Philip Davis has been sworn in as the Prime Minister of the Bahamas. Davis was sworn in at a ceremony hours after his Progressive Liberal Party (PLP) defeated the Free National Movement (FNM) in a snap general elections. The PLP won 32 of the 39 seats in the National Assembly, reversing the 35-4 defeat it suffered in 2017. Davis's swearing-in took place behind closed doors and the media was not invited to cover the ceremony. The 70-year-old is the fifth Prime Minister of the Bahamas. His full cabinet is expected to be revealed soon. This piece was extracted from Loop News Caribbean. And now for international news. The US is relaxing travel restrictions for passengers from the UK and the European Union, ending an 18-month ban. From November, passengers will be allowed to travel to the US if they are fully vaccinated and undergo testing and contact tracing, officials said. The travel ban was introduced by Donald Trump via a presidential proclamation in March 2020. There had been much speculation in recent months about when President Joe Biden would change the rules. Under the current rules, the US citizens, residents, and foreigners with special visas are allowed to enter the US from the majority of European countries. One British official noted that the decision had come completely out of the blue. Prime Minister Boris Johnson had been planning to raise it on Tuesday in his meeting in the White House with the president, but with little hopes of making progress, the official had said. This piece was extracted from the BBC. With that, we've reached the end of today's broadcast of GLC News. Be sure to join us again tomorrow right here on the Guyana Learning Channel for more educational news and updates. On behalf of the technical team, thanks for watching and remember to stay safe, Guyana.